The next speaker, Dr. Kuldeep Kumar Srivastava. Please come.
Very good morning to all of you. I will be presenting my study on combined trabeculotomy and trabeculectomy for primary congenital glaucoma. Author has no financial interest to disclose. Primary congenital glaucoma refers to glaucoma due to maldevelopment of the trabecular meshwork, and they are unassociated with major ocular abnormalities. The incidence is 1 in 10,000 live births. They can present with clinical triad of manifestation like epiphora, photophobia, blasthospasm, or you can find the various signs like megalocornea, clouding of cornea, deep anterior chamber. And if corneal diameter is more than 12 millimeter in infancy, it is highly suggestive of primary congenital glaucoma. The treatment is always surgical, various options like goniotomy, trabeculotomy, combined trap, glaucoma drainage devices, and the cyclodestruction as the last resort. Medical treatment is only after if adequate control is not there or you are waiting for the surgery. The combined trap is more suitable in Indian eyes where they present usually late with hazy cornea and have the poor follow-up. So the purpose of our study was to evaluate the result of combined trap in primary congenital glaucoma. Medical review of the records of infant undergoing a trap between January 10 to December 22 were evaluated. This is the small surgical video. Fornix base conjunctival flap with triangular. Now I am already in the cornea. Now a radial incision at blue white junction. Now the blood is oozing, means we are almost at the level of.
Sir, can you speak up, sir? Okay. We can barely hear you.
Now we are inserting the trabeculotomy in the Slim's canal, and if it is you are in the correct plane, it's effortless actually. Now I have broken the Slim's canal and gus of fluid has leaked, and now the same thing is getting performed on the opposite side. Now you can see the trabeculotomy. If you are in the wrong plane, you cannot rotate into anterior chamber. Now you can feel that there is a breaking in Slim's canal, and now the entry into anterior chamber is being made, and with punch we are making the trabeculectomy, and this is iodectomy is being performed. I used to put 3 sutures, and this is the final. So in post-op period, we evaluated the child all is visible with corneal diameter, central corneal thickness, intraocular pressure, axial length, and cup disc ratio. The result was considered to be successful if the post-operative intraocular pressure was 21 millimeter Hg without medication. There was 119 eyes which underwent CCT during history period, and 65 of them were available for the analysis. The analysis showed that the success rate was at 1 year was 86.2%. Complication included 8 patients has the hyphema, and 6 eyes has this hollow anterior chamber, which resolved spontaneously with the conservative management. This was the child which I operated at the age of 27 days, and this is after picture after 5 months. Another child got operated at the age of 1 month, and this is after 1 month after surgery. This child got operated at the age of 4 months, and this is the 2 years post-op. This got operated at 3 months, and this is 5 years. This child got operated at the age of 2 months, then 1 year after surgery, and 5 years after surgery. So conclusion, primary trap is safe and effective surgical procedure for primary congenital glaucoma. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. This was very good presentation. I would have liked you to speak up a little. And is there anything new? Because we already know this is kind of established as a option, a good option in cloudy corneas in children, especially in India with Dr. Mandal speaking for so many decades. Anything new that you would add in your study?
No, it's just I am doing this, so I am presenting my results.
Sir, you had not put any releasable in that. All the three were sutures, no releasable was put. Any reason for that?
No, in children I am not putting releasable because you have to take again under anesthesia and do the release suture. So we are not putting it actually, we are putting the fixed suture. So most of the cases it's a trabeculotomy which is working actually. So since we are disturbing the conjunctiva also, so it's a bit safer to do the trabeculectomy at the same go. Otherwise most of the cases trabeculotomy itself is a working.
And what about the bleb? What kind of bleb you are finding?
Usually flat bleb, there is no high bleb actually.
Okay. That depends on the dissection as well, isn't it?
That's all I'm asking.